If you have access to ChatGPT and a stable internet connection, you already have leverage most people are wasting. But leverage without structure does not produce income. In this video, I will show you exactly how to turn ChatGPT into a simple freelance writing service. Not theory, not hype, a practical system you can replicate. We will cover 3 things. First, how to position the writing service. Second, how to generate professional content using ChatGPT properly. And third, how to package the service so clients clearly understand the value. By the end of this video, you will see how a simple AI tool becomes part of a real income system. Let's begin. Most people think making money with ChatGPT means typing random prompts, generating content, and hoping someone will pay for it. That is not a business model. That is experimentation. A tool by itself does not produce income. A structured service does. Freelance writing works because businesses constantly need content. Blog posts, website pages, product descriptions, email newsletters. Companies use these materials to attract customers and communicate their ideas. The demand already exists, but beginners approach it backwards. They generate content first, then start searching for someone who might buy it. That rarely works. Instead, you define the service first. What exactly are you offering? Who is it for? And what result does it produce? Once that structure is clear, ChatGPT becomes a production assistant, not the business itself. And that is the shift most people miss. Now let's see how the actual content is created. Now that the service structure is clear, the next step is generating the content properly. This is where many beginners misuse ChatGPT. They open the tool and type something vague like, "Write a blog post about skincare." The problem with vague prompts is that they produce generic content. Professional results require clear instructions. Instead of asking for a random blog post, you guide ChatGPT like a writing assistant. For example, type something like this: "Write a 1,000-word SEO blog post about caring for oily skin in hot climates." Target audience: women aged 18 to 35 in Nigeria. Tone: helpful and practical. Use clear subheadings and practical tips readers can apply immediately. Now press enter. Notice what happens. The response becomes more structured, more detailed, and much closer to something a business could actually publish. But even now, the work is not finished. Good freelancers always review and refine the output. They adjust sentences, improve clarity, and ensure the final article reads naturally. ChatGPT speeds up the production process, but your role is still to guide and polish the result. Now let's turn this work into something you can actually sell. Generating the article is only part of the process. To earn money, you must present the service in a clear and professional way. Businesses do not buy AI content. They buy solutions to their problems. More visibility, more website traffic, more communication with their audience. That is why presentation matters. Instead of saying you use AI to write articles, you present structured writing packages. Inside Canva, create a simple layout that explains your writing service. Add a title at the top. SEO blog writing packages. Then create 3 columns: basic, standard, premium. Under basic, write something simple like 800-word SEO blog post. Under standard, 1,000-word blog post with formatting and headings. Under premium, 1,500 words with keyword optimization and research. Now look at the difference. You are no longer offering random AI content. You are offering structured writing services. This immediately feels more professional, and it makes it easier for clients to understand what they're paying for. Once this structure exists, your AI tool simply becomes the engine that helps you deliver the service faster. Now comes the part where we actually find clients. This is where your skills and ChatGPT come together to create real opportunities. Start by opening Fiverr once again. Scroll through the top sellers slowly. Take your time, look closely at how they structure their gigs. Notice the titles, the descriptions, and the way they highlight benefits. Pay attention to their presentation. How do they make their offers clear and appealing? This is not about copying anyone. Instead, model their clarity, structure, and professionalism in your own unique way. Next, open Instagram. Search for a niche brand, for example, a skincare page. Check if they have a blog link in their bio. If they don't, congratulations. That is a potential opportunity waiting for you. Open your Notes app or Google Docs and start drafting an outreach message. Keep it short, professional, and compelling. For example, you could write, "Hi, I help skincare brands attract more customers through engaging, SEO-friendly blog content. Would you like to see a sample article tailored for your audience?" Notice the structure. It's concise, clear, and shows immediate value. You are not just offering writing, you're offering results. Send this message consistently to multiple potential clients, and you'll start generating real leads. Remember, the goal is clarity, professionalism, and consistency. Before we go any further, let's set some real expectations. ChatGPT is powerful, but it will not automatically pay your bills. Generating prompts doesn't magically create income. What it does do is give you leverage. Leverage means you can produce more content in less time and with less mental effort. It allows you to scale what you already know, combine your skills with AI, and increase your output without burning out. Think of ChatGPT not as a magic solution, but as a tool that becomes an asset in your business. The more you practice, the better you get at converting simple prompts into high-quality articles, client pitches, and results your clients will pay for. Watch the impact grow as your workflow becomes faster, smoother, and more profitable. So the key lesson is simple. AI tools by themselves do not produce income, but when you combine them with structure and real services, they become powerful leverage. Instead of collecting tools, focus on building systems that solve real problems. If you found this breakdown useful, subscribe to the channel, because I will continue showing practical ways to use AI tools to make money, improve productivity, and build digital leverage. See you in the next video.